The Vulcan Vault, along with some very special guests, are on a search for forgotten horror flicks and underappreciated monster movies. Ain't It Cool News presents Ain't It Scary Reviews, a month-long exploration of terror.
Welcome to Ain't It Scary Reviews. I'm John Airy, and today we got The Rock in the store. He's a Vulcan video employee. Rocky, what have you picked out for us?
I've picked out the Hitcher, which is like an old school crazy slasher film starring C. Thomas Howell, and it's just brilliant on a lot of levels. Like super fun, crazy, streamlined slasher.
What's the story about?
Basically, this kid is coming from Illinois, C. Thomas Howell, and he just wants to go to Cali to live the dream. Like, whatever he's getting into, it doesn't really matter, but he's just trekking, long road trek, doing his thing, and he's cutting through El Paso, Texas, and he picks up basically the wrong hitchhiker. He's about to fall asleep at the wheel, he needs company, he thinks it's gonna perk him up.
What are you looking at me like that for?
Just looking.
And basically Rutger Hauer plays a psychopath who's been murdering people like for quite a while, and he gives this dude like a hell of a run, you know. He just like puts him through the ringer pretty much like from front to back, you know. And that's pretty much the film in a nutshell. It's like him running away from a psychopath, all because he brought the problem onto himself, you know, unintentionally, you know, but that's how it rolls, you know.
Now, what's your favorite scene from The Hitcher?
There's a lot of implied horror in The Hitcher, and that's why it works. Like, there's a scene when C. Thomas Howell walks up on a family that's been murdered, that he looks in, and he's just like, oh, this is terrible, so he rouse, you know? And then later on, he's eating a burger at a dine-in, because he finally gets a little break, and then he picks up a french fry, and it's a finger. It's just a severed finger. And you're like, man. So those two scenes right there in particular are like the bangers for me. Like, I love stuff like that.
So what would you compare this film to?
I would definitely compare it to the Kurt Russell film Breakdown, which is basically just like another road film where the horror could happen. Like the kidnapping and the weird stuff that goes down. It's like this possibly could happen, and that's what makes it really, really scary.
You want to know what happens to an eyeball when it gets punctured? You got any idea how much blood jets out of a guy's neck when his throat's been slit?
So the film today, The Hitcher.
The Hitcher.
Don't pick up Rutger Hauer.
Ever. He's whack.
For more news and reviews, keep checking in with ain'titcool.com.